Hi guys, we're back at the Perry Police Department. I'm going to be going here to see if I can get some information about my complaints that I've submitted that nobody's yet replied back or respond to. Hopefully we'll be able to see from this angle. There you go. Doesn't look like anybody's here, does it? You work here?
No, sir.
Hey, what can I do for you?
You know when they'll be back?
No, unfortunately I don't. They're just out on their break.
Alright. Do you know who put that sign up? Think she might know.
I don't know. If you want to have a seat, I can ask for you.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we'll do
Thanks.
that. It's an illegal sign. The no photography recording sign. That's illegal. Picture that.
Are you waiting?
Well, actually, I was waiting for both of you guys.
Oh, okay.
You know when is Chief here today?
He is, I think, he is gone, I'm just coming back from lunch, so I think he's gone to lunch now.
You know about what time he's back? Two? Okay. Let's see, it's what, almost 1:10 now? Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
You have a question?
Yeah, I was just wondering who put the sign up or who authorized that sign?
Who authorized it? City manager?
Okay, well, that's an illegal sign, so I'd like to ask you to take that down.
Well, it's not because we have GCIC,
Mhm.
criminal histories, and those are not available to the public in our work area. Now, we talked to our open records,
Mm-hmm.
the attorney, and she said that was legal.
Not for,
Well,
Not for that.
if you don't agree with that, I mean,
Mhm.
but we already talked to her, and that's what she said.
your records are behind the counter.
No, they're in our desk.
Which you cannot see from the front there. Y'all that,
You can see them if you're standing over us, you can see.
standing over the top of the desk?
Not over the top, I mean, if you're taller and you look over, you can see them.
Okay, but you let people come in, right?
No, we usually have,
So you don't let anybody in there anymore?
if they don't have, business with us, we don't let them in.
Well, is it open to the public?
It is open to the public,
Okay,
but if they have a case and we can't handle it from here, we'll let them in. But we
Okay.
cover our stuff.
yeah, well, I'm just trying to give you a heads up, there's no code attached to that. And if it's open to the public, you can't have a no photography, no video recording sign.
Well, it is open, but we make sure our stuff is covered.
Yeah.
But, we can't have it open and people coming in, we have to kind of make sure everything's good before we come in.
Okay, but you said the city manager
Yes.
put that there? I'll have to
City
discuss that
manager,
with
we
her.
discussed it with the attorney,
Mhm.
and she said, yes, since we have our criminal
You said
history.
she?
Yes, it's a she.
I thought it was Matthew Holmes.
No, we're talking about the, Attorney General, Assistant Attorney General.
For the
with
state or
open
for the
records
city?
For the state.
For the state.
She came and did an open records training, and we asked her about that.
What was her name?
Miss Jennifer Colangelo,
Jennifer Colangelo.
yes.
Okay, so she's saying that,
We have GCIC criminal histories
mhm,
that are only for law enforcement purposes. They
mhm.
can't, when we work with those on our desk, 'cause that's what we do in the court. So they can't be, people can't be available to see them.
It doesn't make any sense. So Miss Colangelo was the one that said it's okay to do so.
We asked her, we deal with criminal histories and driver license histories from GCIC.
So you asked her specifically about putting a sign in.
Yes,
For
we
no-
asked her if
for
we
the
can,
door.
yes, because
Okay.
they cannot be photographed or a chance, we can't take that chance of them being photographed or videotaped.
Yeah, but it's a place where you service people at right there.
Well, that comes
But
from,
that's fine.
we
I'm
deal with
just trying to
them
find out.
here.
That's fine. Mhm.
If they need, have business, we let them in, but we make sure we cover our items. They can't be seen. But we can't have people just walk in and we don't have time to make sure everything's covered.
Well, you already got a sign that says please knock, and you've got
Right.
the door locked, so.
Right, because we wanna make sure if, okay, you got personal business, let's cover our stuff, we'll let you in.
Okay. What if some, cause I used to have pamphlets or flyers over there, which you still do.
We do.
Is that still accessible to the public?
I mean, if you need one, I can grab you one.
I mean, could I come in and grab one?
Well, we gotta secure area first.
Okay, can we do that now? Okay,
Okay.
thank you. So Ms. Colangelo said that it was okay to put that sign up.
It is because we deal with criminal histories.
Well, so does the police department.
They don't have criminal histories open. We deal with them, we work with them,
That too?
and that's why we have that sign.
Hey,
He's inquiring why we have that sign that says no photography or video. I told him,
Well, I'm sure you told me,
yes.
because it's allowed.
it's a public area.
No, sir, it's not, it's an office with sensitive information in it.
It's a public area, is it not?
It's an office with sensitive information in it. Are you recording now?
I am.
You better turn it off or leave. It's your choice.
I'm happy to step out, but I do need to talk to you anyway.
Call and make an appointment.
I have.
I don't think you have.
I have asked to talk to you, haven't I?
No, sir.
Okay, well, I'd like to speak with you,
Okay?
about the complaints that I submitted to you.
Sure.
I just want to know when I
Turn
can,
your camera off and come in my office and we'll talk.
I'm not turning the camera
Go
on.
ahead, call and make an appointment.
So you say that you won't talk with me with the camera on?
That's what I'm saying. We are transparent. If there's, anything you want to see, we'll show it to you. I'm saying I'll call you in my office and we're not gonna do it with the camera.
Well, we can talk right here. If
No, sir, we're not going to. We have other people out here. I'm not gonna do that.
So you
You're
refuse,
welcome to turn it off and come have a private conversation if you like.
okay, you understand what you're asking to do, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
asking you to have a private conversation in my private office.
I'd rather have a conversation on the record
Well,
with you.
You have my answer.
Do you have a secretary I could talk to schedule an appointment with you?
When would you like?
I'm free today.
Okay. Well, I was about to go to lunch,
Mhm.
so, let me check my calendar. And what do you wish to talk about?
As I said, the complaints that I've submitted to you, that I've emailed you several times that you have failed to respond to.
Sure.
Mr. Johnson.
Unless you just want to answer that now.
You had another question?
I'll send you a response on that. Quite frankly, Mr. Dunn, you keep us so busy with all these open records requests
Mhm.
that we don't have time to do a lot of other stuff. You filed over 50 of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And, we're trying to jump through the hoops that you're creating. And, So, if some other things take a little longer, then that's just the way it is.
You do understand the reason why I've been following these open records requests, right?
No, personally, I do not, no, sir, because you
It's-
haven't asked for anything that you haven't got.
No, that's not necessarily true.
No.
Yeah.
We have followed the law. You have asked us to become educated on the law, and we have done so.
No,
And so you don't like the fact that certain things you have to pay for. I can't help that. We're entitled to recoup our costs for doing.
I didn't say anything about
We
paying
have
open records.
spent dozens and dozens of hours researching things at your request, only to have you say, I'm not gonna pay for that. That's a waste of our time. When you have no intention of getting the record to start with, you file the request, make us go through all the motions to honor it as per the law, which we're happy to do because it's the law, but then you have no intention of ever getting that record. So
Not when you're charging excess fees of over $1,000 for records.
we're charging what it costs. You asked to record 1,300 calls. We have to review every one of those calls before we can let you hear them, because we have a duty, a legal duty to review and redact sensitive information.
That is correct.
That's by the law. So we have to listen to them once beforehand, and then we have to sit there while you listen to them again. 1,300 calls you asked for, so
The original request was for two specific
and that was
things.
answered, and you chose not to do that either.
That was answered very vaguely. It was only after the fact that I requested the day before and the day after that you gave
Well,
an
you
answer.
can argue that, but our responses are in writing. They follow the law, you know that. And, you know, I can't help that you don't like the response. The responses are accurate and they're factual, and they follow the law.
It has nothing to do with the responses. It has nothing to do with responses.
It just has to
with
do that you want something for free that you're not entitled to get for free.
No,
And
it's-
that, I can't
no.
help. I didn't write the law, but I am gonna follow it.
And I expect you to, but
Right.
you didn't do that with your investigation here.
That's not true.
It is true.
No, sir, it's not. That's your opinion.
Let me ask you this question. If the officer is involved with the actual incident, are they legally allowed to investigate themselves? The answer is probably no, because it has.
You don't know the answer.
Well, I'm asking you. You would like to give me an answer?
Yes, somebody, I mean, I can investigate what happens in this police department.
If you're involved with it? itself?
Well, you filed a complaint, I answered your complaint, that's not the same as an investigation.
You answered that there was no wrongdoings and no policy violations.
You've also filed your complaint with the city manager,
Which
whom I work for.
he said he didn't investigate it, he took no notes.
That's between you and me.
Well, I've got you who are supposed to be in charge of running this police
I
department.
am in charge of this police department.
Well, okay, you're in charge of this police department, but you're allowing people to break the law because the
No,
open
sir, I'm
records
not.
request.
No, sir. What did the Attorney General tell you when you filed your complaint with them, Mr. Dunn?
The Attorney General hasn't talked to me about that.
Okay.
I'm still waiting to get a reply back from you. Now, I know that they've talked to you, she's emailed me and said that she's talked to you, but I have not been able to talk to
She
anybody
didn't
on the
email
phone.
you a response to your complaint.
What's that?
To your complaint that you filed on the city affairs.
She should, because I had sent up that information to her.
Right. Well, refer to that. If you're not happy with what we've done, you can always talk to the district attorney. That's your right to do so.
The request have been trying to get the information together.
Mr. Dunn, we
Because-
answered every request you filed.
And
Within the prescribed time, with the exception of one where there was a
no,
miscommunication,
there's
which
been
I
actually
explained to
no, there's
you.
been actually a couple.
No,
that I
there's
have
only
read.
been one.
With you, there's actually been 3.
No, sir, there hasn't.
I have documentation
So
for
do
that.
we.
Yeah, well, I have the date that when it was submitted.
You're referring to the ones where I legally informed you that it would take longer than 72 hours, then that doesn't
And
count.
I'm not referring to that.
I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you.
I'm not
We have
trying to argue
answered your
with
request. I will give you a response to your, complaints when I get done with it. Have you got anything else?
I just would like to know when I can expect it.
When I get done with it?
Is it 7 weeks? I mean,
It
the last one
hasn't been
took,
7 weeks.
the last one almost took 7 weeks to get a reply back.
Well, these haven't. So,
No, that's why I'm asking, I'm trying to follow up.
I don't know, are you gonna continue to sit here and take up my time?
Until I get the response, yes.
I will give you the response when I'm done with them.
And again, do we know a time frame in which that will be done?
Well, I can't really answer it since I'm not done with them, can I?
See, Chief, I'm like I said, I've been trying to
If I
help
thought you honestly wanted to have a discussion, we'd sit down and have a discussion. You don't want to do that.
you. No, you
No,
don't want to
no,
have
sir.
one.
No, I'm absolutely happy to have a discussion.
You just
Turn
don't
off
want to
the
have it
camera.
on
We'll sit
camera.
down person to person, we'll have a discussion.
I'm not turning the camera off because
Because you
Be-
want to make a YouTube video and put it out there and try to make us look bad. And that's your
I
whole
don't have to
purpose
make
in
you
all
look bad.
this.
You guys are making
Well,
yourself look bad.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you are.
There has been zero response locally to the people who've seen these
Oh, you think so?
YouTubes. Yes, sir.
No, because I've been contacted by several people locally here who would like to come up here and protest you guys, and I've asked them not
They can
to.
certainly do that. That's,
Absolutely.
that's within their right to apply for a
Absolutely.
permit for a protest and do that.
I don't have to have a permit to protest. Up to a certain number of people, you know. That's what I'm saying. I mean, this all started off with one of your officers, whether he conducted himself.
And he's been counseled about that. I have handled that.
Well,
And
Yeah.
you've been informed of that, and you don't like it because you want to dictate the action. You don't get to.
I didn't say anything about dictating
Yes, sir, you
action.
told me
Mhm.
that I needed to either charge him criminally
Mhm.
or demote him.
I didn't say nothing about demotion.
Well, I think you did, but.
No, that's your word.
I
said that some actions
make
need to
a
be
public
taken.
apology.
Yeah,
Well.
because he falsified the
This was-
report.
No, sir, he hasn't falsified the report. He
Um,
put his opinion of your actions in a report, the same as you put your opinion of his actions in a report.
Okay. His
It's the
report
same
is
thing.
signed as a public record that he signed to, which is a legal document that can be used in court as well too.
Mr. Dunn, I don't think you've got a law degree, I don't either, so,
It has
let's
nothing
don't-
to do with
let's
a law
don't debate
degree.
that.
It has nothing to do with law degree,
Well,
without knowing what's
anyway.
going on.
I told you I wasn't gonna talk to you without an appointment. I'm not going to talk to you anymore about an appointment, because I'm hungry, I'm gonna go to lunch.
Okay, so who do I need to talk to about setting an appointment up?
You can, and I'll meet with you under the same terms as the mayor.
Which was,
You can meet in my office, no camera.
no.
Then we don't need to set an appointment.
Okay, so then we can discuss it here.
No, sir.
See,
I'll leave.
So you're refusing 100% to have a meeting with somebody recording.
I told you under the circumstances
Yeah, you're not
of
on.
the meeting, I'll be happy to set up a meeting with you,
Not,
just like you just did with the mayor. And we will do that, and we'll meet as long as you want to.
I'd like to have a discussion with you on camera for the record because you've, thank you for your professionalism. See what I'm saying now? They want it off record. So I'm gonna get you on camera. They want it off record so they can say whatever they want to say. Man, check it out though. Central Civilian Auditor, man.
Civilian Chief, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, so you heard that. The chief will no longer meet with me being recorded on video, yet the mayor has issued a message out to everybody saying that I have to be recorded with my meetings. but the heads, for some reason, have refused to allow me to record them. It'll be interesting to see what the city manager has to say about that as well. As far as the signs as well, like I said, the city supposedly says they're about transparency, but they don't want to be on the record for anything. Not buying it, guys. Not buying it. Maybe time for some of you, the viewers, to start calling them. And if there's anybody here locally, we may need to get the voices together here and speak up, because he's pretty adamant that nobody local cares enough about this, and I'm only here to make YouTube videos. And it's not about YouTube videos, guys. It's about doing the right thing and getting resolved with our government for them failing to do their duties. That's what it's about, and it's what it's always been about. So we need to, send Chief a couple phone calls to remind him that he works for us, and he cannot demand us not to record him. They want to send us to a private office, and that's the game they want to start playing. So, all right, guys, thanks.